Good day everyone. We are the Group 2 reporter, and in this video we are going to discuss what is pricing strategy and what are the pricing strategies. So let's start. What is pricing? Price is the word that is assigned to a product or service which a consumer pay in order to receive it. It is the outcome of a difficult set of calculations, doing research and understanding the market and risk-taking ability. So pag sinabi nating presyo or price is ito na yung halaga ng isang produkto o serbisyo na kailangan mong bayaran para makuha yung produkto na yon. So sa pagpepresyo, hindi lang tayo basta-basta maglalagay ng kung anong gusto nating ipresyo sa isang produkto. Kailangan nating i-calculate yung mga nagastos natin, and kailangan din nating mag-research kung ano nga ba yung patok na pricing sa market. A pricing strategy takes into consideration segments. Capacity to pay. Capacity to pay is ito na yung kung kaya bang bilhin ng target market mo yung product mo or pasok ba sa budget nila yung inaalok mo na product. Next is market situation. So market situation is kung ano na ba yung demand sa market ngayon. Ano yung mga trending product and ano yung mga pinaka-demand na product na pwede mong i-alok sa market. Next is competitor act and then trade margin. So sa trade margin is gaano nga ba kalaki ang iyong kitas sa bawat benta mo sa isang produkto. And then next is input cost. Input cost is gaano kalaki ang mga nagastos mo sa paggawa ng produkto o ng serbisyo. While setting up the price of a product or service, the following consideration have to be remembered. Number 1, nature or the product. Number 2, the price of comparable product in the market. Number 3, target audience. Number 4, the expenditure of product such as labor costs, raw materials. Number 5, external factors such as economy and government policies. Different perspective on price. In marketing mix, some argue that pricing is the least engaging element, suggesting marketer should focus on maximizing margins by adjusting product, place, or promotion before resorting to price reduction. So sa marketing mix is parang nagtatalo sila na pricing daw yung least engaging element. So suggestion nila sa mga marketers na mag-focus na lang sa adjusting product, place, or promotion before resorting to price reduction. However, price remains a flexible component influenced by various perspectives. From customers' view, individuals seek satisfaction through products or services. Willing to pay only a limited amount, customers assess value by comparing perceived benefits, physical, logical, and emotional against perceived costs. So from customers' view, ang mga customer daw ay naghahanap ng kasiyahan sa mga produkto o serbisyo na nabibili nila. So from society's view naman, price function as a mechanism for purchasing goods and services and managing economic health. It can either reflect high costs, restricting access to essential products, or be set at affordable rates for wider access. Importance of price. Number 1 is profit margin. The price of a product or service directly impacts the profit margin per unit. So pag mataas daw yung presyo ng isang produkto, mataas din yung kita mo. Pero maaari din itong magresulta ng mababang dami ng benta. Number 2 is sales volume. Pricing significantly affects sales volume, price elasticity, or the consumer's reaction to the price changes. Number 3 is position. For consumers, price can reflect the perceived value of a business, products, or services. So price can reflect or perceive the value of a business. So for example, is pag mura yung product mo, is isipin nila na cheap or madaling masira lang yung product. And then pag mahal naman is quality din naman yung product. Number 4 is market share. Setting competitive prices affects market share. 5 is loss leaders. So some businesses daw is nagpa-price sila ng mas mababa para mas maka-attract ng customers. Pricing objectives. All companies function with the final objective of pricing profits. Its production together with the benefits it provides for each consumer. Therefore, the price of a product must be set bearing in mind the costs acquired prepared to pay some additional. Here are the pricing objectives. Number 1, survival. The primary pricing objective of any company is to price its product or service to the most advantageous in order to survive the competition. Extreme competition, a saturated market, or alteration in customers' taste and preference are some risks that can be confronted by any company with trend costs becoming out of the market. Maximizing the current profits. A lot of companies seek to earn the greatest amount in profits. In order to maximize their present profits, companies approximate their demand and supply of goods and services.
Good day everyone, my name is Iris Jambi Tan from Group 2 Presentation and my topic is about pricing strategies. Capturing huge market share and services, low to numerous companies price their products secure greater market share. Market share is total sell-in and value of sale established in the light of the particular industry. Economies of scale is a factor in keeping the price low for unimproved sale. Market scheming. Market scheming is pricing highly products and services offered by the companies that utilize innovation and uses modern technology but later reduce the price. The prices are reasonably keep high, owing to the high cost of production acquired because of up-to-date technology. Mobile phones, electronic gadgets are the best cases of scheming pricing that started at an extremely high cost and become cheaper with the span of time. Ang market scheming ay nagpepresyo kung saan sinisimulan ng mga kumpanya ang kanilang mga bagong produkto. Halimbawa ng mga market scheme ay ang mga mobile phones at nag-umpisa sa mataas na presyo at naging mas mura pagkalipas ng panahon at habang naglalabas rin ng mga bagong modelo na phone. Setting the price of a product. Setting the price of the product is a continuous process. It is not sufficient to set a price. Leave it not and suppose it to be lucrative in its place. Companies must research and study their market landscape regularly and make the price adjustment as a result. Ang setting price of product ay hindi madali as simple lang pagpili ng mga presyo sa kanilang produkto. Consideration in price setting. Choosing a pricing strategy for a product can be threatening because there is a lot riding on it. This task can be tackled by breaking it down using these 5 considerations. Cost. Every company wants to be definite that is product or service. Revenue is sufficient review to cover of all. Expenses when computing for the cost from manufacturing of the finally bringing the product to final users. Every expenses incurred should be included. The final figure must consist of the price of raw materials, assembly labor, rental, transport, and all other overhead costs. Ang ibig sabihin din po ng cost is gastos. So, syempre, kailangan din natin makompute ang lahat ng nagastos natin sa mga product para malaman natin kung magkano ang mga nagastos natin. Customers. Understanding one's customer will provide information on precisely pricing a product. Are the company's customers begin answers include on the cheap products or value equality. Gain information about the demographics and physiographics. Characteristics of customers can be done through market research, the traits among customers can be revealed with the use of the basis database survey internet research. A company may engage the service of a third-party market research company for a more in-depth study of its consumers. Competition. Companies must know how competitors are pricing their products. Their product's volume must be reflected. It is priced to be competitive. The perceived value of the product being offered has to be compared with that of competitors. Useful insight must be collected by conducting market research and making internet search. It is not enough to just rely in knowing the prices of competitors over the internet. It is also informative to read review sites to be differ. If the company product obviously offer more value than competitors, a premium price can be dictated reflecting superior quality. Tier pricing. Tier pricing is a way of selling products or services at different price points. In this type of pricing model, the product rates a package into individual pricing tiers. When the tier has been filled up, the product will progress to the next tier and there will be different asking price. A good example is buying a car with a choice between a standard or fully loaded one. Their tiered pricing is attractive to customers since this pricing structure permits them to select the price level that suits their funds. Some companies offer different products using added features then price each point based on its reflected individual values. Competition. Hindi talaga mawawala ang pakikipag-competition lalo na sa mga produkto na binibenta natin. Karamihan kasi binababaan nila ang kanilang presyo. Like for example, sa kabilang store, ang presyo ng paninda nila is 100 pesos for a combo meal. Then dapat makaisip ka rin ng sarili mong idea para ma-attack ang customer by doing a always competitive pricing. Old number phrasing. Old number phrasing is considered physiological and based on the idea that certain price ranges are more attractive to the consumers. This method entails setting a price using odd numbers, like pricing a product at 49 pesos point 99 rather than 50 pesos. Say, for instance, iTunes sell song at 99 cents instead of $1 in the eyes of a consumers. Of your centavos can mean a lot of different in sayings. Old number pricing. The goal of old pricing is to make the product seem more appealing as customers tend to view old prices as being valued than even prices. Prices strategies. Pricing strategy in the marketing in identifying the most advantageous price for a product. This strategy is mixed with the other marketing principles such as market demand, product characteristics, competition, economic patterns, as well as the 4Ps. The pricing strategy as one of the significant components of the marketing mix contours of producing revenue and eventually profit for the company. Price strategies. A successful pricing strategy takes into account the current market condition, the unmet needs of customers, and the price they are ready to pay for a solution. Premium pricing. Premium pricing is setting a higher price than competitors for a unique brand with a strong competitive advantage. Said the strategy was effective for small business and the early days of the ideally used during product's life cycle. A higher price tag calls for a high perceived value from among the consumers. Besides producing a high quality product or service, company must make certain that their marketing program, packaging and store decor when combined must support the premium price high prices are changed for.
Penetration pricing. In penetration pricing is the asking price for products and services is set temporarily low compared to standard price to attract buyers with the purpose of increasing market share quickly. Once the promotion period has ended and this purpose of equally penetrating a market is realized, the price is made high. So, penetration pricing is the short-term strategy to lure customers from competitors by offering lower prices. Though these prices may not be profitable in the long term, a company's hope is they can convert the customer into a long-term relationship that ultimately yields a profit per customers. Certainly, companies need to wind up by raising their prices to better echo a good position within the market. Most of the times, this strategy is done when product is introduced. Odd numerous newly established companies apply this practice to divert attention. Penetration pricing is likely to result in of their competitors through failure to again in the offer proceedings. However, this could be implemented initial focusfully when the offered products is mass produced because the cost per unit is typically lower. A business must be able to suck up any loss acquired when prices are slashed. This is to make certain that there are adequate reserve funds for. Maraming bagong kumpanya ang ginagamit nito para maagaw ang atensyon ng mga kakumpetensya. Pero ang pagkabigo na makakuha ng kita ay masyadong mababa. Ang Unilever ay isang magandang halimbawa ng kumpanya ginagamit ng penetration pricing. Kasama sa skimming strategy, ginagamit din nila ang penetration pricing para sa ibang produkto nila tulad ng Lifebuoy shampoo at iba pa. A great example of those companies implementing penetration pricing strategy is Unilever. Together with skimming strategy is also exponents penetration pricing strategy for some their products like for Lifebuoy shampoo and soap. This is typically exhausted when a company has to go through basic requirements of life. The situation in which penetration strategy is mostly implemented to attract consumers when market saturation situation is at its fullest. Number two, it is also used when there are great number of substitute brands existing for similar products to satisfy the needs of the customers. Number three, it is employed by the marketers for products when customers are price sensitive and can make control of the market on basis of price. Number four, it is standard for the price elastic demand product for which there is direct relationship that exists with the price and customers value their money through
asking low price by adjusting the price of similar production. Number 5, for those products upon which consumers comes to a decision on the basis of price definition on what to adopt and what products to leave out. Number 6, it is strategy used when the excess in the market that indicate number of products that for its product life and company has to control and low earnings. Number 7, this price penetration is for the market when there is an opportunity that current competitors will also shift to low prices in the upcoming time. So company has to adapt its pricing strategy for new product. Number 8, it is usually the products anticipating long lives cycle like household items, soap, shampoo, and conditioners to attain big market share and lock the market through processing with such strategy. Economic pricing. In economic pricing strategy, business reduce the cost related with marketing and production so that product prices can be kept to a minimum. As a consequence, customers can buy the products they need without advance. Most generic food suppliers and discount retailers use this to draw the most price sensitive of consumers. Example of economic pricing: the conventional human mean 200 PHP 99 seems closer to PHP 200 than to 300 PHP, just as it begins with number 2. The price is founded on the principle customers are like card the price from the leftmost digit to the right, so tendency is more when the first few digits of the price. This outcome right-cycling story of price, the functional part of the price which writing ensures highest than RS price. This type of pricing and particularly when smaller customers good. Psychology pricing is strategy used by companies to respond on emotional levels rather than rational basis. The aim of this approach is to raise demand, transforming fantasy of better than value customers. The strategy depends on nature of human psychology to make prices more shocking to consumers. This pricing is founded on the idea that humans are not absolutely logical and that certain prices are more striking than others for basis beyond just being lower. And bundle pricing. In bundle pricing, companies trade a package or multiple goods outright for lower price than they would change if the customer purchased all them individually, bonding in very effective to move all stock and slow selling products. Besides, in enhancing a perception for of customers that same items are given free. Basically, bonding is used effectively by companies that trade complementary products. For example, mobile phone retail normally bundle of prices of several products and services together for their new customers. They buy the phone and self-fit package that also consists of 2 years phone plan, internet connection, and phone charger. This bond benefits the customer because it's given them every tool they need for their phone at the same time. It also benefits the mobile phone retailer since they are selling the customer additional products and service other than simple app. And Blu-ray and video games are frequently sold using the bundle strategy. Once they bundle a strategy product life circle. One might also observe product bundle pricing with the sale of items and action. This is where an eye-catching item may be integrated in a lot with a box less attractive things so that the bite would or would not. It is good way promotional pricing too. In another illustration, a new cell phone could have a case screen protector and a car charger for a discounted price rather than sold separate. Next is product line pricing. Product line pricing is splitting product into several price categories to form different equality levels in the mind of consumer usually used by retailer. This practice becomes effective when enough price gaps are placed between each category for distinct equality differentials. Each item is typically or various level of equality or has special features. Here are example in product line pricing. Next is price adjustment. Price is an indispensable component of the marketing strategy of every company. It has a direct influence of the customer buying behavior, business, and on the economy in the case of general. Price for the customer is the key. See good quality of product and essential aspect in deciding to buy as well. Thus price strategy is most imperative and significant part of a marketing strategy. Numerous companies typically fine-tune their basics prices observing in the various customer different and market changing condition of a company implements effective pricing strategies is able to gain better market shares. And marking price adjustment is almost at all times a hard decision. Whether is an increase or a decrease change in costs can have a harsh effect on both the company and its consumers. This is the reason why it's very essential to change one pricing in a moderation and to be certain that the decision is supported. Here are common reasons to raise prices which includes number one, inflation. During times of inflation, companies necessitate increasing price. Number two, increased costs. When production costs for the companies sold, they are expected to increase their prices to make up for the change cost. When a company decides to elevate price, it has several alternatives on the to execute that change. If the project price is important, it may be better slowly increase the price eventually opposed to making one great leap. Another alternative for companies which trade packaged goods is to trim down the amount of product in very packaging rather than the consumer pays for each package. Companies could also need to think to dropping the prices their products. And here are some reasons for decrease in price which include number one, answer to competitors change. If competitor drastically lowers its price, a company may require doing similarly to continue to be competitive. Number two is enter to growth. Companies may reduce their prices to change their market change to or support growth of the market as a whole. Number three is reduce costs as production costs. Some companies can decide to drop off their prices also, which may make them more competitive while making better their reputation amongst customers. All times the greatest move is to continue the same price even though there are changes in the market. Keeping up the prices suggests when the market change will not influence a majority the company's income. In addition, companies must avoid making a change in price until they have completed significant research on how the price adjustment will impact sales, it's better to leave things in the present condition while company does due diligence that the form as be the badly planned changes that push away customers.